Shockwave, this is Star Trek Enterprise Season 2. We're on Season 2. This is the first episode. It's a continuation of Season 1. I kind of wish they would have just put these together on Season 1, but that would have been a nice conclusion, but that's how it is on the Blu-ray set, so I'm counting it as a Season 2, Episode 1. I guess that's technically the air date, so that's how that works. We're going to talk about this using my spaced system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best. Give the storyline a 1.5. I like the storyline of this. This was really cool. Archer's in the future with crewman Daniels, and what are we going to do? We got to get back. We got to get a message to T'Pol. The Suliban are here. They're boarded the ship. They're pissed off. They're beating the crap out of people. They're torturing people. They're hurting T'Pol. What a bunch of a-holes. This one's pretty good. It's more actiony. Usually the actiony ones, if the story's good, like for me, there's got to be a problem to solve, alien discovery, sort of like your typical kind of a Star Trek thing. This one leaned a little bit more into the like action sci-fi, but the story was still good, so I'm still giving it a 1.5. I still like the storyline. The pacing's a 2 out of 2. I mean, this thing is super fast paced. Pretty much the pacing has been pretty stellar in all of these. I think 1.5 I think has been the lowest I've ever given on a pacing on Enterprise. Enterprise is 44 minutes, so it's the different kind of format than the original series, which was the more like 50 minutes. So that extra 5-6 minutes removed makes everything feel a little bit quicker. It's crazy how just a little bit of time removed for ads though makes it go a little bit quicker. But yeah, 2 out of 2 pacing, great stuff. Lots of tension in this one. You don't know what's going on, so that's all great. Artistry, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 2. I mean, look, everything looks good. I'm not comparing the artistry to this to like Lord of the Rings or something, or to like Star Wars. This is a TV series, so you adjust your expectations. I'm always doing these. I sometimes don't explain this. My space system is your expectation level and the promise. So there's the promise of the episode or the promise of the TV series, and then how well did it meet that promise or your expectations of that promise. So Star Trek comes with a sort of a set of rules and expectations. You expect it to be a certain standard. I think the standards are good here. I mean, it looks good to me. The budgets aren't $4 million. Like the Acolyte budget is like more, it's like 17 times the budget of like Godzilla -1 or something, and it looks terrible. So, they're working with what they have and it looks good. Characters, 2 out of 2. Are you kidding me? Love the Enterprise characters. I'm a big time shill for these characters. When are they going to appear in conventions? When are they going to come to my, like Niagara Falls or something that I can get to? I love to meet for sure, actually anybody. If any of them came, I would definitely, you know what? Enterprise is one of the few I think this is the only, original series, everyone has passed away. And we've got Shatner's autograph already. But I think this might be the only series where I would go to meet anyone. Like if any of them showed up, I legitimately like everybody. I can't even really, I mean, I could try to rank them. Some days I'm like Archer, Trip, Malcolm, all 3 of those guys are damn awesome, but Phlox is so great, and I really like T'Pol. She's really grown on me through season 1, especially with the episode coming up next, which I'm going to review after. But I love the characters here. It's all great stuff. Enjoyment factor, I'll give it a 1.5. So I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. I always prefer Star Trek if it's slightly less actiony. And I know that's sort of like a debate sometimes, like how much action is too much action. There's a lot of fist fighting in the original Star Trek series. Obviously, Star Trek Deep Space Nine has an entire war going on, which again, you might think, is that a Star Trek thing? I don't know. I love Deep Space Nine though. And I love Voyager, and there's lots of fighting with the Borg and all this stuff on that one. So again, I think Enterprise to me has sort of had the best kind of like balance of it, not counting original series. So Next Gen Next Gen had was pretty balanced as well. These are the more balanced ones. I guess with the Enterprise, you don't want it to be too much action. I do like the exploration aspects a bit more than the action stuff. But still love this episode. I'm shilling for this show. I'm going to be shilling for season 2. I've already watched the next 3 or 4 episodes, so it's going to be shill. The next video is going to be a super shill video, so just keep that in mind. Anyway, if you like my space system, please like the video. Consider subscribing to the channel. Check out the other Star Trek stuff, man. I'm going through every episode here. So check them out. I mean, this is crazy. I'm so excited about completing all of this. It's going to be a massive task, but I'm up to it. So there you go. That's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Until next time.